Vistic, Optic, and Lyric. Visit your Tri-State Cadillac dealer today.
Hey, baseball fans. Now at Verizon, lock in our low price, plus free roaming included in Puerto Rico. Discover the best mofongo. Post that perfect sunset on La Isla, and save big with Verizon while you do it. Switch and get 4 lines for just $30 per line. See? Just $30 per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Plus calls, texts, and data in Puerto Rico included, so you can use your phone sin problema. Stop by your New York Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down, get it going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin Capted Pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
Wow. New Jersey's got a lot of summer wow. From sun and wows to fun and wows. And every wow in between. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
Yankees and Red Sox about to get underway. Yankees in that first base dugout. And in a couple of moments, we'll see them all on the field behind their ace, Max Fried. Brian Bayo will take the ball in the bottom half of the first inning for the Red Sox. A rematch of June 15th at Fenway Park. This exact pitching matchup, and both starters dazzled. It was a 2-0 Red Sox win. Yankees looking to change that and get right against these Red Sox tonight in the Bronx. Tonight's game time temperature brought to you by the Habitat Wireless Wi-Fi Thermostat. You made your apartment a home. We'll make your home your habitat. HabitatTechnologies.com. It's 81 degrees. It's beautiful. Sunny skies all day. Clear, light blue skies overhead. The lights are on at the stadium, and Yankee Stadium about filled to the brim, and it's not even first pitch yet. It'll only get fuller throughout the night. The energy palpable last night will be the same deal tonight. Yankees looking to bounce back behind Max Fried, who's taking the mound, and he's about to go into this wind-up into the warm-up pitches. And, Dave, last night, despite the loss, the 4 errors, the 9 walks, the big key last night, you can already feel how big this series is. One of those series that feels more than just the cliche 1 out of 162.
Absolutely, and you're looking for a big turnaround tonight. Everybody I talked to today, hey, this can't happen. 4 errors, 9 walks. They were lucky only 1 scored. He got a hit, too. And the other thing, too, that jumped out at me getting ready for this game, the Yankees, their record in the division is 4th out of 5. They're 16-20 in the division. That's got to start to turn around with the remainder of this season and the series with Toronto coming in here, going to Boston. Got to get it figured out.
Yeah, the number that popped out to me against Boston and Toronto this year. And everyone to a man in that clubhouse wants to hunt down the Toronto Blue Jays. They're not thinking about anything else. That combined record against these two teams, Boston, Toronto, 4-13. So if the Yankees want to hunt down Toronto and stave off Boston in that hunt of Toronto, starts here against the Boston Red Sox, and a big-time start for Max Fried tonight.
Looking forward to this from Max. Talked to him yesterday, and I said the blister, no longer a factor. It isn't. He said, I just have to better command both sides of the plate. I heard Aaron Boone talk about that. So we'll see what happens here tonight.
Well, we are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Romy Gonzalez is into the leadoff spot for Boston. He mashes left-handers. That's why we saw Roman Anthony leading off last night. It's Romy Gonzalez tonight. Coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. And as the aforementioned Romy Gonzalez steps up to the plate, stepping up to the microphone, radio voice of the New York Yankees, here is Dave Sims.
All right, Emmanuel, thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Gorgeous, gorgeous Friday night here in the Bronx. Light blue sky. Red Sox wearing their red jerseys here tonight. The Yankees, of course, in their home pinstripes. And we are ready to go. Max Fried, great first half, second half, not so. And, boy, is he bound and determined to turn things around and be the stopper that we know he can be. Max trying to be Max. Here's the first pitch to Romy Gonzalez, and it is swung on and missed, and we're underway. Tell you what, 81 degrees sounds really good based on where we've been the last couple of weeks and what we had here in New York City. Gonzalez at 292, 8 homers and 39 runs batted in. Right-hand hitter. And the next pitch swung on and chopped right at the plate. So Max is ahead of 1-2.
That's important for Fried. The emphasis the last few starts, strike one. Now can he put hitters away? Already working both sides of the plate and wants to work both sides of the plate with the entire repertoire. That's what Aaron Boone was talking about.
And, you know, the other thing to that point, too, I asked Max, I said, you throw 11, 12 pitches. He said, no, that's who I am. I got to use them all. I said, good. All right, let's see it. There's the 0-2. And a pitch from Max. Swung on and hit to the shortstop. Volpe on a little humpback liner, makes the catch, and there's one out.
That's important to set down Gonzalez. When you look at the leaders in all of baseball hitting lefties, the only guys that Romy Gonzalez trails, Goldschmidt, Judge. That's how good he is against left-handers. So a soft liner right there, big time for Fried.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fans have long memories remembering that 2017 Houston Ball Club. Hitting at 303, 16 homers, 52 runs batted in. Takes a pitch outside, 1-1. Clearly one of the best hitters of his generation, no question about it. 3 for 5 last night, a double and a couple singles. Plays good third base, too. Been a huge leader on this ball club. Some leg injuries kept him out for about half the season. Breaking ball upstairs, missed. Ball 2-0. Going through, the bleacher creatures going through the roll call. Volpe gives a little wave with the right hand. Max behind here, 2-0 to Bregman. And here's the pitch. Fastball down and in, ball 3.
We were talking to the Red Sox people, and it's not just what Bregman gives you statistically. He sees the game better than anybody else, and he's been such an influence on the younger players. This is a young Red Sox team. Bregman, a big reason they're 10 over.
And he can talk the game and explain it and put it in players' terms, too. 3-0 to Bregman. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. Bregman a career 1 for 3 against Max Fried. Fried 11-3 in 20 starts in the first half of the season. 2.43 ERA. Numbers have gone down since. 3-1 here to Bregman. Max kicks and deals. Pitch, swing and a miss. Challenged him, went right after him. Coming up and in on him. 3-2. Yeah, last night, tough one. And as poorly as the Yankees played, they did keep it close. I mean, after all, Boston went 3 for 19 runners in scoring position. 3 for 19 and only came away with 6 runs. There's a payoff. 3-2 to Bregman. And a pitch. Swung on and hit to left field over Volpe's head. A little blader out there. Base hit. First hit of the ball game. So Bregman staying hot.
And keeping those hands in. Cutter in on the hands. Bregman strong enough. Pull those hands in. Muscle it out to left field. Speaking of last night, Dave, despite all of that, Yankees 5th inning, bases loaded, 3-0 on McMahon, ended up striking out. 7th inning, runner on third, 1 out. Yankees had opportunities to win that game.
Sure did. They left 10 on, going 2 for 7 runners in scoring position as we look at Roman Anthony taking a breaking ball in the outside corner for strike. Well, he delivered a back-breaking 2-run homer in the 9th inning. It was a 4-3 game, and he felt like it was in reach, and then he hit that homer, and it became the final score of 6-3. Next pitch, fastball down low, 1-1. Heralded young man, Roman Anthony. They couldn't wait for him to get to the big club up in Boston. He's out of West Palm Beach, Florida. At Worcester this year, 10 homers, 288 batting average in 58 games. There's the 1-1. Pitch, swing, and a miss.
The guy off first, Alex Bregman, said Roman Anthony's the most mature 21-year-old he's ever seen. Does he look 21?
No. That swing looks like it has been worked on and honed for a lot of years. Got to be careful, especially in this ballpark. Left-hand hitter with some pop. Deep in that left-hand hitter's box. 1-2 from Max Fried. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And that's Max's first strikeout. 2 down here in the first.
And this is why no one believes, if you talk to the Yankees, no one believes is a stuff thing lately with Max Fried. 98 on the sinker in the first inning. He's gone 97, now up to 98 for that strikeout.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about Max. You know, he does not have to max out every pitch early in the game. His repertoire is such that he can, we've seen him deliver breaking balls and changeup down in the mid to low 70s. Trevor Story. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Story with good numbers against Max. 4 for 10, 2 home runs. Story healthy and having an outstanding year. 19 homers, 79 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Bregman at first. His pitch. Up high. 1-1. And talking to Story today. Thrilled. I said, what's it like, I said, where are you from? He said, Irving, Texas. How do you like New England? He says, I said, you got to like the intensity of the I-95 corridor. He said, that's one of the reasons why I came. I love the intensity in Boston, here in Philly. 1-1. Pitch here to Story, right-hand hitter. Took a lot off, swing and a miss. Good changeup. It was running down and away.
You sense the way Story plays the game, feeds into that intensity.
Absolutely. No, he is made for it. Fabulous career. Still a young man at 32. Fourth in Rookie of the Year back in 2016 with Colorado. A two-time All-Star. He's a great get. First time in his tenure in Boston he's been healthy. Here's 1-2 from Max Bregman. Not much of a base stealer. And Max steps off the rubber, bluffs a throw. Bregman was about a step and a half off the bag if it was that much. Alex has attempted 2 stolen bases this year. It's not his game. It's 1 for 2. Max trying to get Story, trying to put him away here. 1-2 pitch. And here it comes. Bounced up there. Gets away from Wells. He scrambles, and Bregman into second with a pop-up slide. That'll be a wild pitch.
It's an MO for Boston. Everyone can run, take the extra base. Nice read there from Bregman on a pitch that didn't get that far to the left of Austin Wells. That strikeout of Roman Anthony, by the way. First strikeout of the game presented by Weichert Realtors. Don't settle for a good agent. Go for a great one. Weichert.com.
It's a free 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, runner at second. Just underway here at the stadium in the Bronx. Play still filling up. Next pitch, swing on, hit down to Volpe at shortstop. Steps into the throw and dug out by Rice. Didn't have a lot on that throw, but he got it there. And that'll do it for Boston. No runs, a hit. No errors, and a man left. It's Boston nothing. The Yankees coming to bat on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and on to your next adventure by blending.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the right agent you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah, I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you.
We've be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees.
Brian Bayo, first pitch to Trent Grisham, right-hander deals. Fastball inside corner for a called strike 1.
If you're injured, one call to make. Barnes Firm, injury attorneys, 1-800-8-million for a free case evaluation.
Grisham at 246, 23 homers, 48 runs batted in. Brian Bayo. Pretty good season for these Red Sox. 0-1 to Grish. Down low, 1-1. Bayo at 9-6, a 3.23 ERA. Against the Yankees in 9 starts. He's got a 2.21 ERA. Infield pulled around to the right. Third baseman Bregman toes on the grass. His pitch on the inside corner right under his hand. Grisham didn't like that. 1-2.
You know, it's funny. We saw Brian Bayo June 15th in Boston. It was Freedom Bayo. Bayo, 7 innings, a 3-hit ball. That jump started his season. He had a rocky start.
Yeah,
Since then, he's got a 2.70 ERA.
Grisham, the center fielder. Centers Healthcare would like to remind you they're not just care, they're care that moves you. CentersHealthcare.com. Bayo 1-2 pitch here from the right-hander. Bregman's backed off. Short. And strike 3 called, backdoor breaking ball. Grisham was leaning out there. Didn't think it was a strike, but Lance Barrett thought otherwise. Going to bring up Ben Rice. He's at first base today. 243, 20 homers, and 47 runs batted in. This young man consistently hits the ball hard. Left-hand hitter. 1 for 5 against Bayo. And first pitch. Breaking ball down low. Bayo 6'1", 195 out of Samana in the Dominican Republic. And I've said that so many times over the course of my career. Youth baseball down there has got to be just, I know it's great, but in Samana must really be exceptional. Next pitch, worked inside, got a call there for strike 1-1.
Total hotbed. And Bayo just one of the latest examples. And he was a little bit of a late bloomer. He was signed a couple of years later than your average player out of the Dominican Republic. But think about the strides he's made to get to this point.
1-1 here to Rice. Here's a pitch. Outside. 2-1. And Bayo's 26 years old, 6'1", a $195. 2-1 to Rice. Here in the Yankee home first, no score. And the pitch. Breaking ball taken down low. That was close. 3-1.
One thing the Yankees have done a lot better this year offensively, their communication as a team. We saw Grisham take strike 3. Then he walked to his right and started talking to Aaron Judge for about 30 seconds. What he saw in that at-bat.
3-1 to Rice. And he was hacking, and he fouled it off. Here Aaron Judge on deck circle right side. 3-2. Yankee Stadium still filling up on this Friday evening. It's absolutely perfect. It's 81 degrees. Humidity not a factor. No wind at all. Flags hanging straight down. Here's a 3-2 to Rice. Pitch swung out, laced through the right side, off the glove of the first baseman Gonzalez into right field for a base hit. So he said consistently hits the ball hard. Ben Rice.
He's locked in, hitting some missiles right now. Rice saw fastball down and in, just dropped the bat head. Now flew out there to right field. Rice hitting over 340 his last 12 games. That's why swings like that.
Got the barrel to it. Here's Aaron Judge. He's had his struggles against Bayo. 2 for 17 with 7 strikeouts. As mentioned, Bayo, 9 starts against the Yankees, a 4-3 mark. His first pitch to Judge. Breaking ball down away, ball 1. Judge DHing. Stanton getting the day off. We have 33 games remaining after tonight. They're picking their spots. They don't want to run them back-to-back too many times. Here's a 1-0. Long hold by Bayo. Rice decent lead. Still holding his Bayo. Now kicks and deals. Pitch. Fastball. That's the outside corner. 1-1.
The daily question at the Aaron Boone press conference is always Judge's timetable to return to right field. And no update today, TBD, but Judge, we saw him out in right field throwing, so that program progressing well.
1-1 here. Bayo to Judge. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike. Started on his front hip and broke right over the plate. 1-2. Judge at 329, 40 homers, 92 runs batted in. Name all over the leaderboard. And leading in multiple categories. 1-2. And a pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Judge walking by Lance Barrett. Didn't say a whole lot, but he takes his walk back to the dugout. There's 2 down on a couple of strikeouts looking. Coming up is Cody Bellinger, today's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Citgo. Clean up on savings on every fill-up with Club Citgo. Download the app now to start saving. Bregman playing a deep short. The shortstop Story behind the bag. It's for Belly. First pitch under his hands for a strike.
Aaron Judge probably a little more polite there. Aaron Boone, a perplexed look on his face. First base dugout. It was a changeup down and in. That was one of those Judge victimized for being 6'7" and a behemoth.
0-1 to Bellinger. He's hitting .272 with 24 homers. Left-hand hitter. Here's pitch. Swing it, weak, wave, late wave. Way behind. He's behind 0-2. Bellinger 1 for 4 last night. A 6-4 win down in Tampa. He went 1 for 4, and he was a big part of that 9 home run explosion on Tuesday. They had 2 home runs. So did Stanton, so did Caballero. Cody in an 0-2 hole here, runner at first, trying to move Rice along. There's 2 outs. Long hold by Bale. Man, he holds it a long time. Pitch in the dirt. Nicely stopped by Connor Wong, the catcher.
I'm glad you mentioned that game, Dave. I kept wondering to myself, how does one team go back to back to back in the first inning 3 times in the same season?
Unreal.
It's unspeakable.
Don't see that again for a while. Bale wants a new baseball. Runner at first, 2 down. Bellinger at the dish here as we're just underway here at the stadium. Cody deep in that left-hand hitter's box. A little bit of forward lean in his stance right now. And the 1-2. Taken outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cody can keep this going. Jeff Chisholm, another left-hander, will swing it. 7 left-handers. Going to be swinging against Bayo. Dominguez, of course, a switch hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Fastball swing on a foul back. So 2-2. The Yankees at 69-58, 4.5 behind Toronto, and we'll see Toronto in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. And here comes a 2-2 from Bayo. And the pitch, swing on a hit, foul behind home plate. Bayo was holding so long between pitches, you'd think the late, great Ricky Henderson was at first base.
Varies at times. And it's also amazing, he holds it just long enough. You have the pitch clock era. You would think time would run out. He has great understanding and knowledge of exactly how much time is left.
2-2. Do it again here with Bellinger. Here comes the pitch. Swing on, rifled into right field. But plenty of room for Garcia out there, and he makes a catch. It's his big league debut, that young man. We'll tell you more about him as we move along. We go to the second inning. No score. Yankees-Red Sox, game 2 of 4.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy...
Big league first at bat for Justinson Garcia. His nickname, the password, I'll tell you why. His first name is spelled Jhostynxon. Right-hand hitter. And first pitch from Fried is in there for a strike with a fastball.
Red Sox number 3 prospect, his brother, Jean Fran, is a catcher and A-ball in their system. They want to call him the username, apparently.
The password and the username. There's the 0-1. Off-speed breaking ball. That's a good one on the outside corner for strike 0-2.
This drive around the league brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers. Trust your keys with Meineke.
Can you imagine first grade?
Oh, my goodness. People trying to spell that.
Oh, good luck. 0-2 from Max. Pitch. Took a lot off. Swing and a miss. Well, that's a heck of a way to debut. One of the best in the business. Max Fried just K'd you on 3 pitches. 1 down. That's the second strikeout for Max.
And the scouting report holding up already. Very exciting young player. Free swinger, though. Had a breaking ball in the dirt. Went right after it.
A couple of stops in the minors. He had 20 home runs. Here's Jaron Durant. Left fielder. Good player. 261, 12 homers, 69 runs batted in. He's got 20 stolen bases. Shows bunt and pulls the bat back. It's pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
Baltimore's won 6 of 8, hosting Houston. It's Cade Povich, a lefty. Lance McCullers, the right-hander for the Astros. Scoreless bottom 2.
Durant, an all-star last year. 285 with 21 homers, 34 stolen bases. 0-1. Pitch swing and a miss by the lefty. Lefty on lefty here. And it counts 0-2 to Durant.
Dave, you see for Baltimore, the big news of the day. Samuel Basayo, their catcher, 21 years old. Adley Rutschman's on the IL with that oblique issue. Just got called up. 4 games, 5 RBIs, gave him an 8-year extension.
Whoa. That's a lot. Here's the 0-2 to Durant. And it looks at the breaking ball outside. 1-2.
And the twist on that story, Yankees had signed Basayo at one point internationally. But by signing Garrett Cole, gave up some of the international pool money would have taken to sign him. So he winds up in Baltimore. Shows you what those marquee free agent deals, there are other consequences to them as well.
8-year deal, man.
8-year deal, 21 years old.
1-2 to Durant, swing and hit it off the end of the bat, right to the on-deck hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Detroit and Kansas City. Royals are red hot, creeping back into that wild card picture. Scoreless, bottom of the first inning. And it's Casey Mize on the bump for Detroit. Ryan Berger for Kansas City.
Fried's got a 1-2 to Durant. Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. Well placed, 96 down and in. 2 down and the third strikeout for Max Fried.
Love to see this. Attack mode for Max Fried and putting hitters away. That sinker, 96-97. The key so far. Texas and Cleveland. That's an 8 o'clock first pitch. Nathan Eovaldi for Texas. Slade Ciccone for Cleveland. Eovaldi since July started. 7-0, a 1.7.
We've seen it up close and personal. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit the left field. Coming on is Dominguez. That's off the bat of Ceddanne Rafaela. And how about Max Fried, everybody? 1-2-3 in the second inning. And the familiar refrain, get him some runs. As we go bottom 2 here at the stadium.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 8.
More choices, more savings at Millennium Honda in Nassau and Babylon Honda in Suffolk.
Back here at the stadium, we go bottom 2, no score, and Jazz Chisholm to lead off against Brian Bayo. Jazz, Jason Dominguez, and Anthony Volpe. Jazz wearing his pants up around the knee now, and looks at first pitch breaking ball, strike 1.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Anthony C. from the Bronx. He'll win a $100 Acme Markets gift card for every home run the Yankees hit in the second inning of today's game. Visit WFAN.com/Acme for your chance to hit it big.
Jazz left-hand hitter, Bregman, third baseman, in on the grass. Pitch up high, 1-1.
I feel like the success rate is just a feeling of our Acme Markets contestants. It's been very high.
Man, oh man.
Second inning home runs for the Yankees this year.
Very impressive. 1-1 to Jazz. Hitting at 239, 22 homers. Pitch, swing on a hit foul behind home plate. Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the luxurious all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Visit Jeep.com to see your local Jeep brand dealer for great details. Bregman's backed off into a 3/4 depth shortstop. 1-2 to Jazz. And a pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball right side to the first baseman, who fields to the pitcher, Bayo. Nice play by Gonzalez. Got that room service hop. They get the out. Put out 3-1.
So Bayo already has a strikeout on that changeup that he's reintroduced more this year. It's been a very effective pitch for him. Now he has a ground ball. And that pitch, it's a trap against the lefties. If they go the opposite way, they got a shot. Jazz rolled over that changeup for the first out.
First pitch at the bottom of the second. 86-mile-an-hour sweeper brought to you by Optimum Fiber. Don't take slow for an answer. One down here in the Yankees' home second. Jason Dominguez, switch hitter, stands in. Sitting at 257, 9 homers and 40 runs batted in. And first pitch fastball right under his hands. Boy, that's been a good pitch for Bayo so far. Against these left-handers, he's facing 7, and he's really been pounding them down and in.
That's a sinker that starts at Dominguez's right hip and darts over the inner half of the plate.
Very effective pitch. Here's the 0-1. You better catch it out front. And that one's sliced foul. Next pitch, sliced foul, third base side. Dominguez wearing white compression sleeve and white spikes. So a home white uniform, the white compression sleeve and the white spikes. See him from miles away. There's the 0-2. Pitch swung on it. Pop foul behind home plate. Tell you what, Bayo is rushing it up there pretty good. That was 96, and his placement so far has been very good.
That's a challenge pitch. The sinker before. That one a straight fastball. 97 in on the hands. Go and hit it. And Dominguez could just fight it off.
No score, bottom of the second. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch here to Dominguez. Bounced up there. Ball and 2 strikes. Dominguez playing time diminishing just a little bit. 1 for 3 a couple of days ago. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bayo. And swung on and hit foul. Good job protecting the plate. Be pitch number 6 coming up. Bayo working out of the stretch all the time. Here's 1-2 to Dominguez. Pitch up and away. 2-2.
And the snapshot of Bayo this year, how he's taken off. Always an emotional guy, emotional pitcher. It used to be that error or walk, and things would go completely by the wayside. Now it doesn't bother him as much. He dials right back in and grinds through.
2-2 pitch. Backed him off the plate, down and in. Well off the plate for ball 3. So 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 to Dominguez with Volpe on deck. Dominguez a career 0 for 5 against Bayo. Volpe's got good numbers, 6 for 15 with a home run. 3-2. Here's the pitch. And it's off the plate outside. Ball 4. First a walk by Bayo. It's the second base runner. Ben Wright's got a single in the first inning.
Another quality at-bat for Jason Dominguez, doing a lot of that in spot playing time lately. He takes first, and this is where you watch Bayo. 1 out walk. In the past is a big problem for him. How does he attack Anthony Volpe?
Keep in mind, Dominguez, fast runner, 21 out of 25, and boy, he can go first to third on a base hit in a heartbeat. First pitch to Volpe. Check, swing, and foul behind home plate. He really didn't want to do that. Volpe at 211, 18 homers and 65 runs batted in. Toronto in first place in the AL East, up 4.5 on the Yankees, 5 on Boston. As Bayo gets ready, here comes the 0-1. Long hold again, here's a pitch. Fastball away. 1-1. Wild card. The Yankees hold the number 1 wild card by a half game over Boston, game and a half over Seattle. As Emmanuel noted earlier, Kansas City charging hard on the outside, 2 back, and Cleveland 3 back. Here's 1-1. Pitch from to Volpe, breaking ball. It's in there for a strike. Half-hearted wave at that, a check swing, if you will, from Volpe. Count goes to 1-2.
That's Dominguez walk. First walk of the game brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? Route22Toyota.com.
1-2. Bayo kicks. Here's a pitch to Volpe. Swung on and fly ball center field. It's going to be Nate Eaton out there. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
So I'm curious with Volpe now, 1 for his last 23. We know how streaky his season has been. Last night, 2 deep fly balls. That one he just missed, got underneath to center field. So is that a prerequisite to breaking out? And time will tell, but Volpe out in front and just got underneath that.
The other thing, too, keep in mind, he's got the good pop going to right center field. Volpe with 18 home runs. Here's Ryan McMahon. He's looking to get going. Left-hand hitting third baseman for the Yankees. 2 down. First pitch on the outside corner for strike. And that had 2-seam action running away from the left-hander. McMahon at 219, 17 homers, 43 runs batted in. The Yankees hitting 225 with a homer. And 8 runs knocked home. Here's a pitch, swung on and fouled into the glove of the catcher, Wong. So McMahon an 0-2 hole. 2 out, runner at first, no score. Bregman backing up to a shortstop position. Story behind the bag. 0-2 here to McMahon. Left side of the infield. Wide open. Here's pitch. Swing on. Hit it right to Bregman. Gathers. Throws on a run. He does a great job throwing on a run. And that'll do it for the Yankees. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. 2 in the books. No score. Red Sox, Yankees on WFAN.
A message from a former New Yorker, presented by Street Easy.
We left Brooklyn Heights in 2021, and we miss it. We went from sharing a neighborhood with a few celebrities to sharing a neighborhood with my wife's parents.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back.
Quality parts and accessories to four-wheel drive and camping enthusiasts. Pro-Spec parts and accessories are available at Parts Authority Auto Parts Superstores, where the answer is yes.
No scores. We go top of the third inning, brought to you by Spectrum. Life moves, and so should your connection. Get fast and reliable speeds on the network that moves with you. Spectrum. Nate Eaton, this will be his 17th game with the Red Sox. His first pitch. Fastball in there for strike. Nate out of Chester, Virginia. Played his college baseball at Virginia Military Academy. You don't see many of those. Right-hand hitter. And the next pitch by Fried, going after him with a fastball missed outside.
It was initially in the Kansas City system. Signed a minor league deal with Boston back in November. Get these numbers against lefties at AAA, hitting .362 against left-handers, so they like him in this spot.
1-1 from Fried. The pitch took a lot off and missed. Sweeper going inside. 2-1. Max Fried trying to finish this season and get the Yankees into the playoffs with a strong finish these last 5 or 6 starts he's going to have. Here's 2-1 pitch on the inside corner for strike. Sinker hit. Big time movement. 2-2. Eaton, he's batting in the 8-hole. He'll be followed by Connor Wong, and then back to the top of the order, Romy Gonzalez.
Third time he's been called up this year, Nate Eaton.
Boy, that's a lot of back and forth. 2-2. Pitch from Max. Breaking ball swing on, hit down the left field line, foul.
Bring on every summer dress code with Charles Tier at the London Menswear brand, and the Yankees partner has a new breezy collection. You can beat the heat for shirts from $39.95 plus free shipping. Use code SWING at charlestier.com now.
Nate Eaton leading off the top of the third. 2-2 from Fried. Here's the pitch. Fastball missed inside. 3-2. Max has struck out 3, hasn't walked anybody. Gave up a base hit to Bregman, second man up. And that's the only base runner thus far. Three and two. There's a pitch. Went after him on a fastball, missed, down and in. He is not happy with himself. It's his first walk.
Fried yanked that pitch, spun around, bounced a couple of times off the mound, and that frustration you were alluding to, Dave. Went hard after him. 97. It's missed down and in.
What a story of his season. 5-0 in the first month and change with a 1.19 ERA. Here is Connor Wong, right-hand hitting catcher, and first pitch strike in the outside corner. Wong at $180. No homers and 5 runs batted in. Just his 49th game. Backup catcher to Carlos Narvaez. In May, Max went 2-1 with a 2.65. That was in 6 starts. Here's a pitch. Off speed outside, 1-1. All right, June 3-1, a 1.91 ERA. And then July happened, 2-2 in 5 starts with a 5.94. August, 3 starts, 1-1 record, a 9 ERA with a big OPS. He really is looking to turn things around. 1-1 pitch. Half swing, that's a strike. 1-2.
And Fried, one of the biggest differences as an ace, as a stopper. He's been great after Yankee losses all year. He's not going as deep into games. That happens when you're not as effective. But we would look up early in the season. Every time it was the 7th or 8th inning.
Absolutely. And he'd be the first to take because it was strike 1. He was ahead all the time. 1-2 here. Pitch to Wong. Now move over to the I see you move. That was not the take you out move by Max Fried. He's tied for first in the majors, 8 pickoffs. First in the American League, tied first in the majors. 1-2. Pitch to Wong. Went after him again. Fastball in on his fist. He fouled it back.
So last time out, Fried looking to find that consistency in that groove. Had a rough start, then middle inning started to find it. Aaron Boone said that was more like the Max Fried we're looking for. And then the big offensive inning, Yankees come back, give him the lead. Aaron Boone was in between, letting him back out after that long inning, then double, home run. That's why you saw 7 earned for Fried last time.
No score here, top of the third. Second game of a 4-game set with the Boston Red Sox. Here's the 1-2 to Wong. Runner goes. Got a good break. Here's a pitch taken up high. Throw down the second one. Hopper tagged by Jazz. And it's late. Stolen base for Nate Eaton. He is now 4 out of 5. And that pitch was a ball, so it's 2-2.
Yeah, he got an excellent jump. Fried with that dynamic pickoff move.
And Booney wants him to take a look at it.
Hey, hung that leg high in the air. Eaton off, a great jump. Nice throw by Wells on the bat. Eaton might have overslid the bag, and Jazz keeping that tag down on the left hip area.
Head first slide. We might have a case there. Only slow motion you could see it. But the left knee was a little bit airborne after he made contact with his left hand. And as you said, Jazz kept the tag on him, so when it went airborne for that nanosecond, that might be the thing they get an out on.
The question will be the nanosecond where that left leg is sliding across the bag. Doesn't come off. It's so close as we look at the replay.
Oh, man, that's close. They're going to break that baby down frame by frame. Boys on 6th Avenue.
Instant replay review brought to you by Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. This is as close as it gets. Credit to Jazz keeping that glove down, or else the Yankees would have no shot here.
Yeah, that's the thing I think that'll be best determined going frame by frame of video.
Jazz is looking at the center field scoreboard where they're showing the replay a couple of times. Just put his right fist in the air as to say out. So you know where Jazz Chisholm thinks this is going to be.
Well, let's see, 2, 4, 6. They show us the video of the fellas on 6th Avenue watching. It looks like a committee of 6 putting their 2 cents in.
It's like their war room on 5th Ave.
Have you been?
I haven't.
It's right across from Radio City. It's outstanding.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner is out.
There he goes. That nanosecond.
There you go, Dave. The nanosecond. And his leg clearly detached enough where that Jazz tag results in a caught stealing.
So that's a big help right there. Erase that base runner. So that's a 2-4 put out.
And credit that to Austin Wells, who's 5th in the league in caught stealing percentage. He does control the running game very well. So that's another one on Austin Wells' ledger.
And that's pretty good because he one-hopped that throw and a nice snag by Jazz. 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3. You know what? He got rid of it quickly and had enough on it when it hit that grass. Had a good top spin and got the Jazz very quickly.
Exactly. And considering the Eaton jump, that's big for the Yankees to cut him down.
Which is a surprise given how Max so diligent at holding guys close. Here's a payoff to Wong. The 9-hole hitter took a little off. Bouncing ball, third base side. Fielded by Max. Step throw, got him. Nice inning. Actually, it's out number 2, but that's a heck of a play. And we've seen Max go third base side very well. I mean, he is an outstanding athlete and a 3-time Gold Glove winner.
You hear about it when you sign a pitcher like Max Fried. Oh, he's a great fielder. He's great at fielding his own position. Then you see how fluid he is, and you understand he's a full package.
Top of the order, here's Romy Gonzalez. Popped out to Volpe at short. First pitch. Bounced in there, a breaking ball, ball 1. No scores. We play top of the third. Big weekend series here in New York tomorrow afternoon, and then Sunday night. Then Washington comes in, a first and only look at the Nats. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swing on a hit down the right field line. It's slicing foul.
Another reason tonight's game is big. We talked about Fried bouncing back, the Yankees bouncing back from last night. Garrett Crochet looms tomorrow.
He was tough. A couple of times we've seen him this year.
Remember that Judge home run at Fenway Park? 9th inning, 1-0 game.
What a script that was. 1-1 pitch. Fastball, swing on, foul straight back. So this homestand will conclude a Wednesday day game against the Nationals. Then we see the White Sox for the very first time. And then we go to Houston for our only visit this year. And how about this? An off day on Labor Day. Wow. 1-2. Here's the pitch from Fried. Fastball. Ooh, didn't miss by much to Gonzalez. Ball 2-2-2.
That's the first of 2 meetings with Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Still 2 meetings the rest of the way.
Yeah, we got 4 games at their place next week.
2 more meetings with Baltimore.
Yeah. 2-2. Here's a pitch from Max. Fastball. Oh, man, that had some giddy up, and it had some anger in there, too. Boy, he wanted to finish off this inning. Fastball inside. That's ball 3-2.
That's a sinker. He's been working both sides of the plate. Some intent there, like you said, some purpose inside edge.
3-2. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball missed outside. He's really hacked with himself as he looks out at left center field. That's his second walk, both of them this inning.
And again, that's why Romy Gonzalez is in the lineup and leading off. The only guys better against lefty pitching this year than Romy Gonzalez are Judge and Goldschmidt. And that says something.
So here's Bregman. Got a base hit to left, coming off a 3-for-5 performance last night. Slow kick and delivery. Breaking ball from Max Fried, missed outside. I got a feeling if some New Yorker runs into Bregman and Altuve and those guys in like 10 years, they see him in a bank or see him in a grocery store, they're going to boo him. I know the people in Seattle feel the exact same.
Imagine a one-on-one boo in a grocery store.
Here's the 1-0. Pitch hit to the right side, through the hole into right field. Bregman's having a heck of a series. Base hit. So now, see how important it was to get Eaton on that caught stealing. 2 outs, 2 on now. Runners at first and second for a good hitter here in Roman Anthony.
So Bregman, you mentioned the series. He's been on 6 of the 8 times. Yeah, 6 of the 8 times so far for Bregman. That's a smart professional hitter he is. Saw a pitch, outside edge, didn't try to do too much, and just took it through that whole right side.
So now you get a lefty on lefty matchup. Roman Anthony struck out on a 1-2 pitch his first time up. Went after him with a couple of fastballs. He showed last night, middle in over the plate. He's going to get some lift and separate to it. He hit one out last night. It was impressive. It was a 9th inning, 2-run homer. Fried trying to pitch out of trouble here. First pitch, a sweeper, swing and a miss.
Just 21 years old, Roman Anthony, and the separator right now is the at-bat control. He's controlling the strike zone like he's 30, like he's been in the league for 10 years.
Max giving up a 209 batting average against lefty hitters. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball down and in. Swing and a miss. 2-strike horn sounds. Place continues to fill up. We're playing in the top of the 3rd. People still coming into this ballpark. No score. Top of the 3rd. No runs, 2 hits for Boston. No runs, 1 hit for the Yankees. Yankees trying to even this series at a game apiece. Back set, kicks, deals a pitch. Fastball up and in. Off the plate. 1-2.
And Fried's not wasting any pitches. That's a 98-mile-an-hour cutter. Up and in. He's got the stuff tonight, not messing around. The only question is that crisp command. He's lost a couple of hitters here.
He of the 11-pitch arsenal. A 1-2 pitch to Roman Anthony. Here it comes. Pitch. Strike 3 called. Cutter 97. Paint job outside corner. Go have a seat. Couple of runners stranded in the 3rd. Yankees, when they come back, it'll be Wells, Grisham, and Rice. No score. Red Sox Yankees on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Street Easy asked former New Yorkers if there's anything they miss about life in New York City.
Let me put it this way. House with a home theater sounds appealing. But that's until you realize you no longer have a theater district.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The Gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Guess who said the following?
Every thread.
No score, bottom three. Here's Austin Wells leading off against Brian Bayo. First pitch, breaking ball for a strike. Wells, the catcher, hitting .209, 17 homers, 58 runs batted in. .01 here from Bayo. Bregman, the third baseman, on the grass. And that pitch down low. 1-1. Wells part of the home run barrage. He had 2 home runs in the Wednesday game. And they were both tattooed. 1-1. Swing on and foul back. Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
The home of Yankees radio is WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
1-2 to Wells. Nobody on as he leads off. There's pitch. Outside, 2-2. 9-1-2. Wells, Grisham, and Rice.
Wells, those big swings on Wednesday. And we're talking to Aaron Boone pregame about Wells' season. Hey, he didn't hit for like a month there. You look at the power production at his position.
2-2, swing and a miss on a breaking ball. And he's gone. Third strikeout for Bayo. First strikeout swinging.
That right there. Wells looking to limit the swing and miss. Some high fastballs this year have gotten him. Some sliders down in the zone. When he gets a hold of one, it flies, but consistency the key.
Top of the order, here's Trent Grisham. Second AB. What a year for Grisham. 23 homers, 48 runs batted in. First pitch, way outside, ball 1.
You know, another thought with Austin Wells, he's never caught this many innings at an everyday big league level. Last year, Jose Trevino started as a starting catcher. Wells eventually ascended into that role. There is some wear and tear that goes into it late August.
Every year. Grisham, left-hand hitter. Straight up in the outfield. Field pulled around to the right. 1-0 pitch. Swing on, slice down the third base line, way foul. 1-1. Grish struck out looking. Open up the home first. Bayo with 2 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Working at a pretty good pace with nobody on. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Right inside. Fastball missed, but it's off the plate.
Bayo looking to be a little more economical in this third inning. He's done what he's wanted to the first 2, but 39 pitches in those first 2 innings, so he wants to be long for this game, looking for an economical third.
Next pitch. Ooh, on the outside corner for a change. Change up. Cut a piece of the plate, 2-2. We had a nice light blue sky with some reddish, maybe pink clouds, and now coming up on a nice navy blue sky above here at Yankee Stadium.
Dave, if you could find me an empty seat.
Yeah, I know. Not many. 2-2. Fastball away. As we come to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth, Provident Bank commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. Three and 2 here to Grisham, trying to get something started for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit foul left side.
It's something Grisham does so well. Even when he makes out, works the count full, fouls off a couple of pitches, lets the rest of the lineup see exactly what's happening. That's why he's such a good leadoff hitter.
Ben Rice on deck. He is the only Yankee hit to this moment. 3-2 from Bayo. The pitch. Swing on. Bouncing ball. First base side. Second baseman can't make the play out on the grass. Rafaela going hard towards the line. Gloved it, and as he tried to scoop it up, the ball came out of his glove.
Would have been a really difficult play. Rafaela, heroic just to stop that one, ranging all the way to his left. Hit the heel of the glove as he was looking to spin in one motion and make the throw over to first. That should be a base hit for Grisham.
And Howie Carpenter, official scorer here at the stadium, said base hit. So second base knock here for the Yankees. They have 2 hits. The Red Sox have 2 hits. Here's Ben Rice. Hard single to right center. First time up. Swing and a miss. He does not cheat himself when he fires on all cylinders.
That's why when he makes contact, it's sizzling somewhere.
Man. Left-hand hitter. Open stance. Here's the 0-1. Grisham, not much of a lead. He's not much of a base stealer. Here's a pitch hit up the middle. Story takes him right to the bag. Steps on it, throws on the run, and that'll do it. Boy, he talking about room service double play. That'll end it for the Yankees in the fourth inning coming up. Both pitchers on top of their game.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
When New Yorkers buy a place with Street Easy, they have the local expertise they need to stay in the city. When they buy outside the city, they have regrets.
The only way to fix this place would be to move it back to Brooklyn.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the agent you need to never leave. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger.
Whatever your reason, there's never been a better time to say, let's take the Cadillac. The all-electric Cadillac family of vehicles. Escalade IQ, Vistic, Optic, and Lyric. Visit your Tri-State Cadillac dealer today.
Glad you joined us, everybody, for Yankee baseball. Full house here at the stadium. Dave Sims, Emmanuel Barbari, Connor Green, and Rick Rouse on hand here. And we get Pat Boyle for the postgame show.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Pat joined us tonight.
Trevor Story going to lead off. He's the cleanup man for the Boston Red Sox. Max Fried into the wind, and the first pitch. Swing, and I got a piece of Wells as he jumps up.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop locally global with Food Bazaar Supermarket.
Trevor Story 0 for 1. Grounded out to Volpe at short to end the first inning. He is 4 for 11, a couple of home runs against Max Fried. Max reaches for his pitch combo on his left hip. Goes into the line, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Boy, he gives that good arm action, and that slider comes out at 84.
He's in attack mode tonight, and we've seen a lot of the putaways on that sinker. Cutter, 97, 98. Fried's bringing it. Also knowing the importance of this game.
33 games remain after this one, folks. Say along with me. How did it get to August 22nd so fast?
No idea.
0-2. Here's pitcher Max. Fastball swung on him, fouled straight back. He's been, as you mentioned, he wants to put away. He's going to 96, 97, 98.
Kansas City's jumped out 3-1 over Detroit. Zach McKinstry just hit a home run to get the Tigers on the board. Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-1 KC.
Here's 0-2. Free to Story and a pitch. Breaking ball, swing on a miss. Oh, 12-6 action right there, man. That was a beauty. 5th strikeout from Max. In fact, back-to-back strikeouts.
There's that curveball. That had not shown itself as much.
And not that 12-6, yeah.
And that's a beautiful curveball. Second strikeout on that curveball tonight for Max Fried. That's a bread and butter pitch.
One down. Here's Jonathan Garcia. Takes a pitch up high. He struck out in his first big league AB on 3 pitches. Right-hand hitter.
Houston 4-0 over Baltimore. Top of the fourth inning. Jeremy Pena homered off Cade Povich.
Next pitch, swing and a miss. Went after it. 93, good movement. Good cutter. Got good command of it tonight. At least in a couple of spots here.
Well, if Seattle wants to hang around with the Yankees and Red Sox atop the wild card picture, they've lost 5 straight. They welcome the A's tonight. Ryan Wu on the mound.
1-1. Fastball up and in. Yeah, they went 9-1 at home, then go out on the road and go 2-7.
Ooh. So looking to bounce back, Wu has been excellent. Luis Morales goes for the A's.
Would not play the A's cheap. Here's 2-1. Pitch Garcia inside, backed him off the plate, 3-1.
Toronto, watching the top of the AL East. Yankees 4 back in the loss column. 3-1 lead over Miami in Miami, bottom 4. That's a season debut of Shane Bieber, who they acquired at the trade deadline. That's his first big league start since April of last year.
Nice piece on him on MLB Network this morning. In glorious black and white. 3-1 pitch to Garcia. And strike 3 called. Got him on the sinker. And I jumped the gun here. That's strike 2. As Garcia looked like he thought it was ball 4. So he got both of us.
And now Garcia almost got hit by a squirrel.
Whoa, it's a squirrel in a throw.
A squirrel nearly hit Garcia's cleat, and now it's running out to the mound near Max Fried.
Got a squirrel on the mound, folks. And he's a New York squirrel because he's taking his time. And, yeah, I'm here. What are you going to do about it?
Fried is walking after the squirrel, which is now moving towards first and Ben Rice.
Oh, man, this is going to be on every highlight in America.
My goodness, got a squirrel here at the stadium.
A very discerning squirrel. He's found a couple of scraps. He's getting after it.
Hey, he's nibbling on the infield dirt.
Yeah, going right at Ben Rice. Ben showed a little quicks. Backed off. Now working his way towards the right field foul line, looking at the umpire.
My question to you, Dave.
Coach.
Does everyone just wait for the squirrel to leave?
Well, he's going to get a standing O, or a partial standing O. Tell you what, you don't want to mess with them bad boys.
Now the squirrel's hitting up the right field line in the corner.
Man, oh man, he's looking to jump up into the stand so he can get out. Here's pitch, and that's ball 4 as that eludes Austin Wells. I've not seen it before. And he's trying to get up so he can get out. He knows he's got to get out. Of course, the yes guys on TV are following him.
They're all over. And the squirrel, you mentioned it, Dave, tried to climb up that right field line and hop over into the stands.
And be in somebody's lap.
And then fell right at the apex.
Duran. Left fielder is a throw over to first. That was Max's good move. Garcia got back in time. No score in the 4th inning. No runs, 2 hits for the Red Sox. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Got a runner at first. Duran at the plate. He struck out his first time. Left-hand hitter is a pitch for Max. Swung on, popped up. Wells might have a play coming behind. Nope. No play. Gets into the stands.
What amazed me right there, they're showing the replay on, yes. Everyone's just waiting for the squirrel to leave. But Garcia, the rookie.
He never saw it. Oh, it's on his heels.
Hit his heel, and he didn't flinch. A rookie at his big league debut gets hit by a squirrel, and he just goes about his business okay.
On a slow motion, the gallop of the squirrel. That is too funny.
Danny Cunningham, grounds crew, getting a good laugh out of it.
0-1. Chop foul. Bounces behind the batter circle. 0-2. That was a New York Squirrel because that took a lot of chutzpah to come in. 60, not 60, but almost 50,000 people here.
Absolutely. They wanted the show, wanted the smoke.
He was not bashful. 0-2 to Duran. One out, runner at first. No score, top of the fourth. This will be pitch number 66 from Max Fried. 0-2 to Duran. Here's the pitch. Up high. 1-2.
By the way, later tonight, battle for first place out in the NL West. San Diego and LA. Padres, Dodgers, Yu Darvish, and Blake Snell.
They played a lot of games last week, so back-to-back weekends. It's two big series. The Dodgers won, 3 out of 4 last week, I believe.
3 out of 4 last week. 8 out of 10 this year against San Diego.
1-2 pitch. Durant. Fastball. Did it get him? No. Oh, man, that was close. 2-2.
There's a theme. 2 strikes. Fried not messing around. Tried to clip the knees there, but at 96, 97 all night.
Well, a 12-6 curveball has worked for him. Let's see if he comes back with that. 2-2. Runner breaks. His pitch. It was breaking ball indeed, and it fouled off left side. It was more of a sinker, though. A little wrinkle in it. You were saying about empty seats. Man, they're the top of this ballpark all the way around. They're baseball fans here.
Few better sights, and this ballpark filled to the brim.
2-2. Breaking ball, missed inside. Oh, man. That was a gutsy take there by Durant.
Fried went back to that curveball you were talking about, Dave. Perfect break. Just missed below the knees and maybe a shade inside.
Mm-hmm. So 3-2, Garcia, 1 out. He's at first. Garcia back to the bag. Back standing. First base coach Jose David Flores. For the Red Sox, Kyle Hudson. Third base coach. Fried comes set at the belt. Takes a good look at Garcia at first. Comes to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a comebacker to Max. He's got the one play at first. He'll take that. Gets the out, 2 down. Smart play. Anymore, and the way the defense has been this year for the Yankees, Red Sox are second to Colorado. Second most errors in baseball. The Yankees are 8th. But sometimes guys have tried to make spectacular plays when you can just get the standard issue. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, take the out that's given to you, or just eat it in tough situations.
That's also been an option
right.
that has not been taken advantage of on too many occasions.
100%. I was looking at that stat for Boston today. I'm like, never good to be mentioned with Colorado in his stat this year.
Tough year, 37-91. Here's Rafaela. Right-hand hitter, first pitch, swing, and a miss with a breaking ball. Go score here, top of the fourth, 2 out. Runner at second for Boston, that's Garcia. Max Fried has fielded his position well here tonight on a couple of occasions. Checks a runner at second. Jazz trying to keep him close, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Wells. Fried just gave Austin a nice thumbs up. A nod thank you by Wells. Counts 1-1.
Got to think what's going through Garcia's mind. Off second, your major league debut. Now a squirrel is broken loose in the outfield again, which is why you're hearing some oohs and ahs.
I thought, yeah, he's out there. He was out there. Bellinger's pitch swung on, hit the Volpe at shortstop. Charges, gloves, throws. Got him. Nice play. Well done. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom 4 coming up. Judge, Bellinger, and Chisholm. 3, 4, 5 in the Yankee batting order. Coming your way on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Play the newest
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the right agent you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mayo, Max Fried, no score. No runs, 2 hits for Boston. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Here's Aaron Judge to lead off in the home fourth. Judge struck out looking. First time up. Here's pitch. Swung on, hit to right center field. It's hanging up. Coming in is Roman Anthony. Make that Garcia to make the catch, and there's one down.
Yankee fans shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Today's cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Sponsored by Roto-Rooter. We plumb to the pros at Roto-Rooter. Belly, left-hand hitter. Long hold by Bayo. Nobody's on. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down low. 0-1. Bellinger flat out the right his first time. Part of the fourth inning sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage or facial after the game. Next pitch, swung on it, hit down the left field line, but slicing foul into the stands.
This pitching matchup, living up to the billing. Remember the game June 15th over at Fenway Park. Same pitching matchup. Fried and Bayo both went 7. Bayo shutout. Fried did very well. 7 innings, 2 runs, and 9 strikeouts. Well, Locke, nothing tonight. Big game in the Bronx.
It was a 2-0 game. Red Sox won. They swept Yankees up there in Boston. We go back there in a couple of weeks. 1-1 to Bellinger, the pitch. Swing on and drive into the gap in right center field, but eaten over to his left to make the catch. There's 2 down.
That last game, that forgettable weekend at Fenway Park.
See that?
One of the 2 runs off Fried was Rafael Devers. Opposite field home run. He was traded, an hour after that game?
Pretty much. Story had a first inning RBI. Yankees were held to 5 hits. Bayo, Bernardino, and then Whitlock. Wants 2 guys to shut it down. 2 outs. Here's Jazz Chisholm. It's one of those games. Somebody make one mistake and somebody hits a home run. Let's see. First pitch moves his feet. Ball 1.
And we're talking to the Red Sox people about that Devers trade because since that point, this team's 15 over 500.
Yep.
And they said it did change the chemistry.
It had
the team
to.
Binded together over that.
1-0 here to Jazz Chisholm. Bregman in at third and check this swing. Did he go? And he's good to go. So they check with Alfonso Marquez, the crew chief, at third. The Jazz in good shape right here. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on here. Bottom 4. Bayo works out of the stretch all the time. 2-0. Backdoor slider for a strike. 2-1. Jazz 2 for 10 career against Bayo. Two and 1. And the pitch. Swing on, popped up. out of play. Red Sox got off to a so-so start. And talking to some of the Boston writers and everything, so it was apathy. That was the most amazing thing that they had happen up there in Boston. Got to the point they didn't spend a whole lot of money, they didn't do a lot of nothing really dynamic during the offseason. But here they are, doing a lot of good things. There's a pitch, swing and a miss, and a breaking ball. Down goes Jazz Chisholm. Bayo having a fine ball game, as is Max Fried. That's the 4th strikeout for Bayo. We have no score, folks, as we go to the 5th inning. So far, the star of the game is...
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the right agent you need to never leave NYC. Go to streeteasy.com.
Visit rwjph.org/heart.
Wow. New Jersey's got a lot of summer wow. From sun and wows to fun and wows. And every wow in between. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
Pitcher's duel in progress here at the stadium. Nate Eaton leads off here in the top of the 5th. Right-hand hitter. Center fielder looks at the first pitch strike.
Hey, Yankee fans, ready to slide into flavor with Dunkin'? Swing by Dunkin', fuel up for the game. Dunkin's drink lineup is a real game changer. The New York Yankees run on Dunkin'.
So Nate Eaton walked his first time. Here's 0-1. And back to a breaking ball on the outside corner for a strike. So Max Fried ahead, 0-2. Max has struck out 5. And he's walked 3. Scoreless ball game. Infield straight up, so's the outfield. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. 1-2.
So far, there's been exactly the bounce-back start Max Fried and the Yankees were looking for. Using that entire arsenal, for the most part, outside of a few missed pitches, commanding both sides of the plate, putting hitters away. Strike 1.
The 2 hits belong to Alex Bregman. Rice as a base hit, and so does Grisham. That's it for the Yankees. 1-2. Here's pitch. Swung on a fly ball, hit well. Center field, going back. Grisham going back, has it measured, turns, makes the catch on the track. Nicely done. Headed all the way. He can play some center field. A reminder: the bottom of the 4th was brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
It's as if the blood pressure on the fly balls to center field is double that of Grisham. Everyone's watching it and wondering what's going to happen. Grisham knows exactly what's going to happen.
That's why I pretty much relax when I see the bullet stays up in the air. No reason to flip out. Here's a pitch to Connor Wong. It takes it outside. He's the catcher batting in the 9 spot. They come back to Max. Max tying his left shoe. Top of the 5th. Brought to you by Elect 825, building our future. 1-0 pitch from Fried. Took a lot off in there for a strike. Good curveball. He dropped it down to 73. As you mentioned that before we started, he can run it up there, 73. For a changeup along the same MPH. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball, a little blooper down the right field line, out of the reach of Ben Rice. Bellinger will come and get it. Max Fried covering first. That's a savvy play right there as Belly gets it back in. So a bloop single with one out by Connor Wong here in the Boston fifth inning.
That's a frustrating pitch for Fried because he executed it inner half, jammed him. That was his 80th pitch here in the fifth inning, so he's looking to get a quick out right there. But Wong keeps those hands in and finds just a little bit of outfield grass in the right spot.
Boston's turn to double play. See if the Yankees can get one right here. Romy Gonzalez, leadoff man, their first baseman. He's popped this short and walked. First pitch down low. Well, every website in the universe is doing the squirrel. Too bad they didn't have a moose, Rocket J, squirrel, and Bullwinkle. That would have really been a story. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low. 1-1.
And not to take anything away from a pitcher's duel. Everybody loves excellent pitching. But this game just gliding along. You have a squirrel pop up out of nowhere. Yankees, Red Sox on a Friday night. It's going to be a story.
It's a brave squirrel. He hides in the environs of this ballpark, and he comes out in front. He comes out in the open.
Put on a show.
1-1 from Max. The pitch took a little off. That breaking ball missed outside. 2-1.
Big spot here for Fried. You got a scoreless game, top of the order. This will be pitch number 84. How does he get through this inning? He'll determine his night and how deep he can go into this game.
2-1. Here's the pitch. A little dribbler. Fan Wells does the right thing up the first base line and let it go foul. Take your chances. 2-2.
If he picks it up fair, you might have a chance at first. It might be a close play, but you guarantee runner in scoring position.
That, and it might have been a lousy angle to try to get the runner at first,
100%.
too. I think you mentioned this before about the last time he got into, talking about Max, last time he got into the seventh was at Tampa Bay. Went 6 2/3. He went 7 at Cincinnati. KC and Boston, he went 7. Got into the 8th against Colorado. Tampa Bay earlier in the year. So he's had his share of appearances into the 7th inning. I don't know if he's going to make it here. Hope he does. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. And that was that. Oh, man, that did not. That was just a nice, soft, well-located 75-mile-an-hour breaking ball to get a strikeout. Strikeout number 6, 2 down.
So 6 strikeouts, and half of them on that Fried curveball, which has come back into play, and that's his pitch.
First pitch to Bregman, in there for strike. I'd like to remind folks that the more they booed Jose Altuve, the more he hits. This guy already is 2 for 2.
Yeah, the booing may not quell his production.
I mean, Jose, every time Altuve comes up and gets a base hit, it seems like here at the stadium. 0-1 here to Bregman. Fastball up high, miss. 1-1.
I will say, though, if there's a boom meter, Altuve's at about a 9, Bregman at about a 5.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy that. Two outs, man at first, no score, top of the 5th. Second game of 4 with the Sox. There's a pitch, a little blader into right field, a base hit. Bregman's 3 for 3.
You know what's amazing, Dave? 3 for 3 in all of them, different spots. One of them he fought off to left. One of them he just took the other way to right, and that one he blooped to right. Veteran professional hitter.
Brother.
And Boston happy to have him on its side. Yankees tired of seeing this guy.
So let's see what develops here. You got Roman Anthony, left-hand hitter. He struck out swinging and looking, both times in a 1-2 pitch. Runners at first and second. Wong at second. Bregman at first. So a couple of soft contact singles.
No one up in the Yankee pen yet, and no stirring.
This is his baby today. Here's pitch. Breaking ball at his head, ducked him, and he ducked out of the way. Ball one.
That was pitch number 89 for Max Fried. As he mentioned, his baby in the Yankee bullpen not in a position to cover 4 or 5 innings. Fried looking to get the Yankees as deep as humanly possible.
A low-flying bird out in center field. Nature night here at the ballpark, everybody. There's 1-0. Pitch swung on and in and out of the glove of Wells for strike one. 1-1.
See, the squirrel can't fly. So everyone's got to pause and reflect, but the bird can just fly around and no harm, no foul unless you're Randy Johnson and throw at it.
You bet. Or Dave Winfield.
Right.
Two out, 2 on, no score, top of the 5th. A legit threat here by the Sox. Roman Anthony, good hitter. His pitch, fastball, down and in, swing and a miss. When I was talking to Max yesterday, we were asking about his repertoire, about, how's he feeling? Is he obviously ready to go? Boy, I tell you what, his eyes had that ferocity. He was ready. He couldn't wait to go. And that's how he's pitching right now.
And that look was in his eye. Warm-up pitches today.
Yeah.
You could sense it, how much this matters to him.
See if he can get Anthony right here. 1-2. He struck him out twice already. And the pitch. Bouncing ball right side. Jazz charges. Slow roller. Scoop underhand to Rice for the out. Nicely done. Max Fried gets out of some 5th inning trouble. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. We go bottom 5. It'll be Dominguez.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Street Easy asked former New Yorkers if there's anything they miss about life in New York City.
Let me put it this way. House with a home theater sounds appealing. But that's until you realize you no longer have a theater district.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Meineke. See, Meineke is doing car care right. Meineke is total car care. Engines, brakes, tires, even oil changes. Meineke Car Care is your locally, independently owned, one-stop shop for total car care. Visit Meineke.com for a location near you. That's Meineke.com to schedule your appointment today. Trust your key to Meineke, doing car care right.
Got a good one here tonight at the stadium, everybody. Brian Bayo against Max Fried. A scoreless duel as we go bottom 5. It's Jason Dominguez to lead off. He walked his first time up. Swings and pops one foul left side.
The Bet365 real-time money line is now minus 240 for the Yankees and plus 190 for the Red Sox. Powered by Bet365. Gambling problem? 1-800-GAMBLER.
Infield pulled around to the right for Dominguez. Switch hitter batting left. Here's pitch. Swing and a foul off of the catcher. Oh, boy, he took a shot like right collarbone area. Takes his mask off, his helmet. His hands on his knees. Alex Cora and the trainer coming out. That's Connor Wong.
Every catcher seems to take a beating this year. Oh. Wong has lived it. Not only that blow, at April 7th, on everyone's favorite play in baseball, a catcher's interference, George Springer, left pinky fracture for Connor Wong.
Oh, the backswing?
Backswing.
Oh, jeez.
Took out that left pinky finger. So he's had his share of action back there.
Looks like he got up under Might have got up under his chin area. Yes, with the replay. Oh, it did. It got up under the mask.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's got the cage mask, and with the guard that comes down, but it didn't protect him. It went and got underneath it, beat that protection.
And naturally, it hits exactly where there's no padding. Just like hitters, when you have the protector and you foul it directly off the spot where there's no protector. That's got to hurt.
Susan and I were talking about last night. Who was Luis Heel has that tattoo on his neck and the front
God
of
bless
his neck.
me. Right across the neck.
It pains me to even think about it.
You can only imagine in the process of imprinting that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's catchers and goalies, man. I got a lot of respect for them. Ice hockey goalies, they get 100-mile-an-hour pucks coming at them.
It's not something you become maybe used to it, but it doesn't hurt any less.
0-2 here to Dominguez in the scoreless game, bottom 5. Pitch bounced up there, blocked by Wong.
Leros Transportation Group, providing executive transportation worldwide. At Leros, they drive people to drive business. Visit leros.com.
Yankees are 1-6 against these Boston Red Sox. Trying to turn things around the rest of this weekend. Here's the 1-2. And a pitch from Bayo, just outside. 2-2. Yankees will be in Boston 12, 13, and 14 of September. Weekend series. 2-2 to Dominguez. Swing on, popped up, left side. Long run, Bregman. He might have a play. Hanging with it, he does. And on the warning track, makes the catch.
Now it's a fastball hittable on a 2-2 pitch. Dominguez just got under it. The only question, would Bregman have a play and then planted those feet? Warning track area, easy play.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run to go get it. He's going against the left-hand hitter. Here's Volpe. Flat out to center. Brian Bale, Max Fried hooked up in a beauty. First pitch slider, strike one. Bale with 4 strikeouts, beneficiary of 1 double play. He's walked 1. Max Fried struck out 6. And next pitch hit back to Bale. Broken bat comebacker, underhand flip to the first baseman. Romy Gonzalez for the out. And Volpe's retired. Tell you what, Ben Rice single. I think that's the only hard hit ball tonight. I mean, like really hard hit.
Yeah, that was the one smoker the Yankees have had. Outside of that,
I think that's it.
Yeah, the Grisham ground ball that Rafaela knocked down was immediately wiped out by a Rice double play.
Here's Ryan McMahon. He grounded out the third. Left-hand hitter. First pitch from Bayo. Half swing. That's a strike.
I remember Bayo rolling coming into this start against the Yankees at 2-2-1. 9 starts in his career. More the same tonight.
No runs, 4 hits for the Sox. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Breaking ball missed inside. Tough go for McMahon. 0 for 1 tonight. 5 for his last 26. Got a 1-1 count. One swing could be a difference here tonight. Here's a pitch. Takes outside. 2-1.
Now one of the big spots of last night's game. Yankees had just taken a 3-2 lead. Jazzed up loop single. Bases loaded with McMahon 3-0. And Justin Wilson rallying back to strike him out. Huge deal in last night's game.
2-1. Here's the pitch to McMahon. Swing and a miss. A little late on the fastball. 2-2. Bregman backs up to shortstop position. Story up the middle. Infield pulled around to the right. 2-2 to McMahon. Swing and a miss. 5 strikeouts for Bayo. 5 in the books. Pitching beauty here tonight. No score. Red Sox, Yankees on WFAN.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the right agent you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
¿Lesionado? Visita abogados.com. Morgan & Morgan.
Couple pitchers dealing here at the stadium. Max Fried and Brian Bayo. We go top of the sixth. No score. Here's Trevor Story to lead off for the Sox in the sixth inning. Their outstanding shortstop. First pitch up high, ball one.
And Fried up above 90 pitches. He's limited any threat. Mark Leiter Jr., the first Yankee action in the bullpen, out beyond right center field.
Story 0 for 2, ground out to short and a strikeout. Max has struck out 6. Here's 1-0. Pitch bouncing ball left side. Charging McMahon. Scoop. Throw. Got. Oh! Did he get him? Yes, he did. Rice came off the bag, waved, and got a piece of Story as he went by. That throw really tailed on McMahon. Threw a two-seamer that tailed, and Rice read it beautifully. Rice was out taking a lot of early ground balls today.
Rewarded for that early work. McMahon coming in, playing that short hop so smoothly, and he can make that one-motion throw as good as anybody. Now, you said it, Dave. His tail to the left, and Rice wisely came off the bag, and he swiped that tag.
I can hear the coaches now. Get on top of that throw. Here's Garcia. John's Tenson Garcia. And I had a friend, in that first pitch, down low, this kid's nickname is the password. And my buddy said, here comes your 1. Swing and a miss. Pitch way out of the zone. He gets deleted after 3 fails.
He's locked out?
Yep.
The password's locked out after 3 fails?
0-2.
Try again in 15 minutes.
Been there, done that. 0-2 pitch, 1 out, nobody on. Here comes breaking ball, swung on and missed. He is abusing that rookie. Struck him out twice, walked him once. There's a quick 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Strikeout number 7 for Max.
On that curveball, making him look silly. Drive Around the League brought to you by Laros Transportation Group, driving people who drive business. Houston's extended the lead over Baltimore, 7-3. Christian Walker homered again. That's number 18.
Jaron Duran, left-hand hitter, shows bunt, takes ball 1.
As for Toronto, Yankees 4 back of the Blue Jays in the loss column. 5-1 lead over Miami in Miami. Shane Bieber is pitching a good one. Season debut, first start in the big league since April of last year. Acquired by Toronto at the trade deadline.
2 out, nobody on, no score. Top of the 6th. Lefty on lefty here, 1-0 to Duran. The pitch, swung on, hit sharply to the right side. Jazz Chisholm gobbles it up. Strong throw to get the hustling Duran. That'll do it for Boston. Max Fried, everybody, a 1-2-3-6. And I tell you what, he is delivering just what the doctor ordered. A strong starting performance. No score, Yankees, Red Sox.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
I've never felt like this before. It's like you just get me. I feel like my true self with you. Does that sound crazy? And it doesn't hurt that you're gorgeous. Okay, that's it. I'm taking you home with me. I mean, you can't find shoes this good just anywhere. Find a shoe for every you from brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, and more at your DSW store or DSW.com.
Between vacations, errands, and everyday summer chaos, sticking to your health goals can be tough. Luckily, Thrive Market does the hard work for you. We're the online healthy grocery store that cuts out the junk ingredients and delivers high-quality groceries right to your door. From low-sugar beach snacks to organic grill night staples, no matter your health goal, we make shopping healthy a breeze. Go to thrivemarket.com/getstarted for 30% off your first order and a free $60 gift.
.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year for well-qualified buyers. Available from new dealer stock. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/2/25.
Back here at Yankee Stadium, scoreless duel here. Brian Bayo and Max Fried. Max getting hugs and attaboys in the dugout, so that might be it for him. But heck of a ball game. 6 innings of 4 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Here's Austin Wells to lead off. Left-hand hitting catch, a line drive into center field, base hit. That's a good start. That might be the hardest hit ball here tonight. Matter of fact, I'm real sure it is.
And 93 miles an hour. Smoked out there by Austin Wells, right center field. First pitch, ambush. Pitch running away from him. Went right back up the middle and now flips the order. Yankees looking to score for Fried, who's given them exactly what they needed tonight.
Yankees lose last night 6-3. Boston left 14 men on. The Yankees left 10 on. Here's Grisham. Strikeout looking, infield hit. 1 for 2. Bregman in on the grass at third. Here's a pitch. Doesn't show bunt. Takes a pitch outside. Ball 1.
Storage Post is your local self-storage expert. Rent a unit online today and experience a Storage Post difference, the official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Grisham, see if he can move Wells along here. Here's a pitch from Bayo. Breaking ball, almost hitting. Ball 2, so Grisham in the driver's seat. Ben Rice is on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. Chris using his timeout. Same routine every time. He's ready to go. He's got the edge right now. 2-0. Rice on deck, followed by Judge. Pitch from Bayo. Taking for a strike. 2-1. Sixth inning hydration break is sponsored by Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. 2-1 to Grisham. Bregman still in at third on the grass. 2-1 pitch down low. 3-1.
Nice spot for Grisham to get a pitch middle to hit. Loves these close games, these situations all year. 23 homers, 17 of them have tied a game or given the Yankees a lead. He has that clutch gene.
It's been a very good year. 3-1 pitch. And he swings at a line drive to the shortstop. Story throws back to first. They get the double play. Hey. So Wells doubled up. And there's 2 down.
Wells must have thought that was ticketed for left center field. Grisham rocks it, but that ball just sunk. It didn't rise. Right to Story about chest high.
Yeah, and matter of fact, Story had jumped by the time the ball had sank with him as he came down. Here's Ben Rice. Oh, boy. been that kind of a game. First pitch to Ben is outside, ball one.
Even when you hit the ball hard, turns into a double play.
Golly. 1-0. Ben Rice, here's pitch. On the inside corner, Rice turns his head away from the home plate umpire, Lance Barrett. Didn't want to look at him, but his body language was saying, "You have got to be kidding me."
The double play also helps Bayo's pitch count. 2 outs into the 6th inning. His pitch number 84.
There's the 1-1. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, right to the first baseman, Gonzalez. Feeds to Bayo for the out, and that'll do it for the Yankees in the 6th. They get no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. 6 innings complete. Scoreless baseball here at the stadium on WFA.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
A message from a former New Yorker, presented by Street Easy.
We left Brooklyn Heights in 2021, and we miss it. We went from sharing a neighborhood with a few celebrities to sharing a neighborhood with my wife's parents.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah, I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger than ever. At Morgan & Morgan, we're the home run hitters you need. Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Take a hack at guessing which base.
Back here at Yankee Stadium, 0s on the board through 6. Max Fried's night is done. 6 innings, a 4-hit shutout ball, 3 walks, 7 Ks. And Emmanuel, that's what his best start in a while, right?
Yeah, June 25th in Cincinnati when he went 7 scoreless. That's about a couple of months ago. Last time Fried had a line this good. And exactly what the Yankees needed. Friday night, Red Sox in town looking to bounce back. Fried once again does the job after a Yankee loss.
Well, here we go in the top of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. takes over. Sinan Rafaela, his first hitter. Right-hand hitter. First pitch, breaking ball for strike. Rafaela, Eaton, and Wong, 7, 8, 9 coming up here for Boston.
Saw Leiter 2/3 of an inning last night. Kept the game tied, did his job.
0-1. Pitch swing on and skied to not too deep left field. Coming in, Dominguez. Easy play for him. One-hand catch, shoulder high. And there's one down.
Yeah, Leiter's really done the job for the most part all year. Workhorse before that injury. Since the injury, coming off the IL, 8 games, 1.5 ERA. It's been spectacular.
Yankees-Red Sox rivalry is sponsored by River Spring Living. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Visit riverspringliving.org today. So here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's going to pinch hit. Big first baseman, recently obtained from Washington. Had a pretty good night last night. 1 for 4. Knocked in 2 runs. 1 with a sac fly, 1 with a triple. Left-hand hitter with some pop. You got to be careful. First pitch from Leiter. Swung on and hit down to right field. Base hit. Bellinger will retrieve off the wall. Here's a throw to second. Not in time. He made it a close play. Lowe, not a fast guy, and Bellinger got to it quickly and made a strong throw, but a pinch hit double by Nathaniel Lowe.
Lowe off to a dream start as a Boston Red Sox. Just picked up. Had the go-ahead double last night into the right center field gap. 4 RBIs in 3 games with Boston. Another extra base hit there in a big spot. And against a guy in Leiter who always gets lefties out.
Here's Connor Wong. Right-hand hitter, first pitch. Fastball missed inside.
The Yankees have won the most championships in history. Now City Cruises taking your ship to the next level. Set sail with reality TV, royalty, Chris Harrison, Ben Higgins, Wells Adams while they take the stage.
1-0 from Leiter. Swing and a miss. Fastball in on his hands.
And nothing's off limits. Get your tickets at citycruises.com/live.
So Washington gets rid of Lowe. He comes to Boston and putting up some numbers. One out, runner at second for Wong. 1-1 pitch from Leiter. Breaking ball, no. Just inside. Curveball. He fluttered that baby in at 73.
And with that gaping hole left by Tristan Casas' absence in Boston, they haven't had a first baseman. Lowe's been exactly what they needed.
Leiter trying to get back in the count. 2-1 pitch. Swing, half swing, and that's a paint job in the outside corner. 2-2. 1 out, runner at second, scoreless ball game. Top of the 7th here. Yankees-Boston, game 2 of 4. Back with you tomorrow afternoon, then again Sunday night. 2-2. Leiter looking for a big out. Here's a pitch. Swing on, line drive into left field, down the line. That is a fair ball. Lowe will walk home. Connor Wong with an RBI double. Boston 1-0 here in the 7th. Wong, the 9-hole hitter with his 5th double. RBI number 6. Came in hitting a .180, and he does some damage right here.
You said it, Dave. The struggles offensively for Connor Wong coming in. Had the injury, the left pinky injury to start the season. On the backswing, it's been a tough ride for him. 2 hits and an RBI tonight. That's a backbreaker for Leiter.
Top of the order. And there's a breaking ball. Misses to Romy Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. First tally of the game. Pinch hit double Lowe, RBI double Connor Wong. Here's pitch. Breaking ball way out in front. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, looking at that one again. Sinker from Leiter, inner half, about belt high. Easy pitch to turn on, and that's exactly what Wong did.
Good did it. 1-0 Red Sox here in the 7th. 1-1 and a pitch. Swung on, hit foul, right side. Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for BT and Sal. Weekdays from 10 to 2. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
The Yankees against these Red Sox, 1-6 coming into today's game. Bouncing ball down to third. McMahon. Crowhop throws over the top this time. Got on top of that throw, and it's right on the money to record the out. 2 down. Gonzalez is gone. Deep third. Good play.
Now the question here, what you want to do with Alex Bregman. So imperative to keep it a 1-0 game the way Brian Bayo's pitched. Runner in scoring position. Bregman 3 hits tonight. A Matt Blake out. Entire infield will join this conference.
And there's no action in that Boston pen.
It is Bayo's game right now,
Yes,
and he's deserved that the way he's pitched.
Bregman, cause of concern because he's 3 for 3. Base hit to left, base hit to right, base hit to right.
Last 15 games hitting .350, Alex Bregman.
Bregman 1 for 2 career against Mark Leiter Jr. This is a humongous out to get. You got Roman Anthony, a left-hand hitter, on deck.
That consultation on the mound brought to you by the Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys. Call for a free consultation. 1-800-8-million.
2 out, top the 7th, 1-0 Boston. Runner at second. Here's Alex Bregman already having a good night. 3 for 3. First pitch from Leiter. Fastball, first strike. Max Fried did his job. 6 innings of 4 hits, shutout, ball, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. 99 pitches, 63 for strikes. Leiter trying to limit the damage to this one run on the board. 0-1. Pitch swung on, drilled to deep left center field. Going back is Grisham. Going back at the 399. He makes the catch. Right at the 399-foot marker. Trent Grisham, smooth, makes the catch. A run on 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom 7 coming up. It's 1-0 Boston on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and onto your next adventure. By blending thoughtful luxury capability and advanced technology, the Jeep Wagoneer S is one key player that doesn't disappoint. Experience the brand-new head-turning design and luxurious interior without sacrificing on the legendary performance you love. Excellent range capacity opens up the playing field, and with 4x4 capability, featuring select terrain driving modes, how you play the game is up to you. The interior cabin of Wagoneer S pays special attention to detail with high-quality luxury refinements and seamless connectivity that surrounds you in comfort, along with premium seating, ambient lighting, and over 170 standard safety and security features. And like most All-Stars, it can really motor, especially with standard 600 horsepower. It's rugged, plays aggressive, and isn't afraid to get dirty. And with the exciting offers and deals going on right now at your local Jeep brand dealer, it all adds up to Jeep Wagoneer S being a steal. So hurry in today and blast one out of the park. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Hey, Pinstripe fans, got what it takes to make a real difference? Help people's dreams of parenthood come true and earn up to $2,400 a month as a sperm donor with California Cryobank, the #1 sperm bank in the world. If you're 19 to 38, healthy, and can work in the U.S., find out if you qualify at spermbank.com. That's SPE.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
When New Yorkers buy a place with Street Easy, they have the local expertise they need to stay in the city. When they buy outside the city, they have regrets.
The only way to fix this place would be to move it back to Brooklyn.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the agent you need to never leave. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Sliding into second, smart play. Sliding through a red light, not so much. With Atturo tires, get the grip and stopping power you need when it matters most. Stay in control, stay safe. Visit Atturo.com today.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said
Well, here we go. Aaron Judge going to lead it off. Judge, Bellinger, and Chisholm. Meat of the order presented by Chef IQ Sense, a cooking thermometer that pairs with your phone and ensures you never over or undercook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buy one at chefiq.com. 1-0 Boston. Bottom 7 here at the stadium. Packed house on a Friday night in the Bronx. First pitch here to the captain. First pitch, fastball, first strike. Brian Bayo turning in a whale of a performance with 5 Ks and 1 walk. No runs on 3 hits. Judge poised, ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, skied it, popped it straight up. Short center field, backing up as Gonzalez has just taken over at second base. 2-hand catch, and there's 1 out.
Ball finds you.
Unbelievable. Every night that happens.
It's uncanny.
Right?
So Bayo, you look since the second inning, he's allowed 2 hits, Grisham and Wells. Both of them immediately erased by a double play. So he's essentially been perfect. He's faced the minimum since the second inning.
There is Cody Bellinger. Belly with a fly to right and a fly to center.
46,064 is a sellout in the 18th of the season.
Great crowd. 46,064, 18th sellout this season.
Second consecutive night of 4 expected sellouts against Boston.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. First pitch to Bellinger. It's in there for strike.
That 7th inning stretch sponsored by Hatfield. Elevate your grilling game with Hatfield marinated pork tenderloins and taste victory with every bite. Visit simplyhatfield.com for recipes and put pork on your fork.
Brian Bayo deep into a ball game. This day and age, that's a big deal. 0-1. It's down low. 1-1.
And Bayo, remember back in June at Fenway Park, 7 innings, 3 hits. And tonight, 7 innings, 3 hits if he can get 2 more outs.
Yeah, he's got a complete game on his ledger. How about that? Complete game against the Rockies on the 8th of July. There's 1-1 to Bellinger. Pitch swung on a slicing drive, left field. Going back to left fielder Duran. In the corner, on the track, makes a 2-hand catch. So he is not a stranger getting into the 7th. He went 6 1/3 in his last outing, beating Miami. First half of the season. It's the game you mentioned against the Yankees. He went 7 innings and a 2-0 win.
And in the 12-13 starts now since then, is one of the 3 or 4 best pitchers in the American League, Brian Bayo.
Jazz Chisholm, 2 out, nobody on, 1-0 Sox. Here in the home 7th. Pitching outside corner for strike. Jazz 0 for 3. Ground out the first and a strikeout.
It's Yankees-Red Sox rivalry sponsored by River Spring Living. Seen firsthand what makes River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today.
There's 0-1. Pitch outside with the fastball. 1-1. One nothing. Sox on a Connor Wong RBI double that followed a pinch hit double by Nathaniel Lowe in the top half of this inning. I believe that's Wong. Yeah, it is. Wong went out there. Make sure he and Bayo are on the same page.
Bayo took off the glove as he walked behind the mound, was kicking some dirt, and was holding the glove with the ball in his right hand and covering his mouth with it during the conversation.
Here's a 1-1 to Jazz Chisholm. 1-0 Boston. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch. Swung on high fly ball, staying in the yard. Center field. It's going to be Raffaella, who just moved out there from second base. And boy, that was a breeze on 1-2-3 7th inning for Brian Bayo, who has been outstanding tonight. 1-0 Boston on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Street Easy asked former New Yorkers if there's anything they miss about life in New York City.
Let me put it this way. House of the Home Theater sounds appealing. But that's until you realize you no longer have a theater district.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help. I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more
Plus $10 off stadium order of $20 or more when you use the code WFAN 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends November 1st. See app for details. Well, this game summary is brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything everywhere. Pitching. Max Fried was very good. Brian Bayo has been a little bit better through 7. It's 1-0 Red Sox on an RBI double. Connor Wong in the top of the 7th. Here we go, top of the 8th. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Boston. Roman Anthony, Trevor Story, and Jones Stenson Garcia against Devin Williams.
What a gut check performance that was last time out in Tampa Bay.
Williams, right-hander, specialized in that changeup. The first pitch fastball in there for a strike. If he commands his fastball, it makes that changeup even better.
That's what we've seen since the latest dud. He's gotten back on track. 4 1/3 shutout. 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, last 5.
Good hitter here in Roman Anthony. Pitch. He's able to check his swing. Yeah, he did. 1-1. Pitch at the top of the zone.
Former Yankee farmhand Garrett Whitlock warming for a second straight night for Boston out in left center field.
Boy, Whitlock was good last night. 1-1. Here's a pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss. Got a good feel for the change and the fastball tonight.
Hey, you mentioned Whitlock. Chapman wrapped it up. The entire bullpen turned in quality performances. That's maybe the unexpected thing about this Boston team is the sneakiness, how good the bullpen's been.
Yeah. Totally agree. 1-0 Red Sox, top of the 8th. A 1-2 pitch coming from Williams to Roman Anthony. Left-hand hitter hit a 2-run homer last night. Next pitch, fouled back. 1-2.
8th inning sponsored by Local 3 IBEW and Nika.
One and 2 to Roman Anthony. Here's a pitch from Williams. Swing and in and out of the glove of Wells. The Yankees have been shut out 8 times. They would like to avoid that and also, moreover, like to win the game. They are second highest scoring team in baseball behind the Dodgers. Boston's 4th. 1-2 from Williams. Here's a pitch. Outside. 2-2.
Unfortunately brings back some tough memories. This high-flying Yankee offense seemingly all year. Last time they saw Boston at Fenway Park. The struggles offensively in that 3-game set, and they ended up getting shut out 3 straight games. The Anaheim series wrapping around.
That started the dip. The next pitch down and in. Off the plate, 3-2.
They keep this a 1-run game. Got to scratch a run across. And
you got Stanton at the ready as a pinch hitter if necessary. Three and 2 to Roman Anthony. 1-0 Red Sox, top 8. Nobody out. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. Dazzled him with that changeup. That thing fluttered in there. Nice job, Devin Williams.
Doing a much better job in that area. Setting up with the fastball. That changeup looks like a fastball outer edge. Falls off the table at 82. Unhittable.
So that's 4 consecutive strikeouts now for Devin Williams. On Wednesday, he went base hit, then went strikeout looking, swinging, and swinging.
And 12 strikeouts his last 5 innings overall.
That's good. All right, Trevor Story, the hitter. Red Sox shortstop 0 for 3, couple of ground outs and a strikeout. First pitch to the righty, up and in. Did it go? The bat go through the zone? No, it did not. Story 0 for 1 against Devin Williams. Looking ahead to the Yankees' home 8th. schedule, Dominguez, Volpe, and McMahon. Devin Williams' job right now, post to 0. One-0. Swing on a hit to left field, backing up Dominguez. He's got room on the track, makes the catch, 2 down. So quick 2 outs here, 8th inning. Jones Stenson Garcia will be the hitter. Red Sox, they say, authored 7 shutouts this year. First pitch up high. 0-1.
And Brian Bayo, 7 innings of 3 hit ball again against the Yankees, 92 pitches. So Whitlock is warming in left center. But that option could be in play. Bayo for an 8th inning.
Maybe at the very least he gets it started, right? 1-0 pitch from Williams. Good fastball for strike. 1-1. Young man Garcia struck out, walked, and struck out. Saw some good fastballs from Max Fried. A couple of just nasty breaking balls, too. 1-1. Big right-hand hitter. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Change-up. Great movement running away from him. Young man hit in 2 stops in the minor leagues. In the Boston system, he hit 20 home runs, drove in 73 runs, and hit 289.
Got that violent swing.
Ball 2 strikes. His pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Change up at 84. Classic. Airbender by Devin Williams. He throws a 1-2-3-8 to keep it 1-0 Boston here at the stadium on WFAN Yankees Radio.
When New Yorkers buy a place with Street Easy, they have the local expertise they need to stay in the city. When they buy outside the city, they have regrets.
The only way to fix this place would be to move it back to Brooklyn.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the agent you need to never leave. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Guess who said the following?
I know they're a good team.
8-8. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Well, Garrett Whitlock takes over in the mound here for Boston. Brian Bayo. What a night by that young right-hander. 7, as we like to say, 7 strong innings. 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, and no runs on 3 hits.
So now Bayo against the Yankees this year, 14 innings shutout. 3 hits apiece in each start.
Here it is, Garrett Whitlock. First pitch, Dominguez pops it up down the third baseline. Long run, Bregman near the tarp and runs out of room.
David Bednar getting loose in the Yankee bullpen, right center field. And Whitlock, easy breezy 8th inning last night. He's having a nice year. 51st appearance, a 2.76 ERA for Boston.
Bob Pritz, Hall of Fame announcer, late great announcer with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yankees need a bloop and a blast right here, down 1-0.
Where do I sign?
Seriously. 0-1. Pitch running away up high, 1-1. After the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Pat Boyle, powered by Verizon. For the latest deals, drop in your local Verizon store. 1-1, here's pitch. Taken outside. Be good to get Dominguez on base with that speed.
And, of course, Whitlock was in the Yankees system. Drafted him in 2017. Underwent Tommy John. Yankees didn't protect him on the 40-man in 2020, so Red Sox got him in the Rule 5.
There's a pitch in the outside corner. Dominguez didn't like that. 2-2. The 2-2 to Dominguez, leading off here in the home eighth. 1-0 Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Boy, he was just a tick late.
All night. Dominguez just a hair off, but he's been fighting in these at-bats, working deep counts.
Bottom of the eighth here, packed house. 18th sellout here this season for the Yankees. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. He just got a piece of that, fouled it off the glove of the catcher, Wong.
Whitlock against the Yankees in his career. 20th game, he's got a 1.95. Been awfully good.
2-2. Down low under his hands. And Dominguez has worked the count full here. Dominguez, Volpe, and McMahon 6, 7, and 8 here for the Yankees. Down a run. On 6 hits for Boston. No runs, 3 hits for the Yankees. 3-2 to Dominguez. Swung on, hit to the right side, but right to the second baseman, Gonzalez. Got that hop right to his belt, and he throws over in time for the out.
And he got a 96-mile-an-hour sinker down, just pounded it into the dirt. Easy ground out. 8th inning sponsored by Local 3, IBEW, and Nika.
Here is Anthony Volpe. Righty on righty here. First pitch, Volpe swinging a miss from the slider. Volpe 0 for 2. With a fly out to center and a comebacker to the pitcher. Volpe 2 for 6, couple of Ks against Whitlock. Next pitch, swing out. Hey, right? Just below us. Those foul balls come back hot.
That was maybe 10 feet from a Dave Bearhand.
Maybe, but I've been fading hard to the right, let me tell you. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He went fishing, a pitch way outside, 2 down. And he's hearing it.
Yeah, Volpe now 1 for his last 25 with that strikeout.
Going to bring up the big man. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton. Alex Cora coming out. Must be something wrong with Whitlock. Trainer's coming out as well. Umpire's going to check. The Big G going to pinch hit for McMahon. That means probably Caballero will come out and play the 9th inning at third. So Whitlock staying on. Stanton, 1 for 10, 5 Ks against them. Well, if there's a good time to turn it around, this is it. He's been pulverizing baseballs recently.
And Stanton, last 7 plate appearances as a pinch hitter. 4 for 5, double, 2 home runs, 2 walks, including that mammoth home run Wednesday in Tampa.
Right?
He has been so good at whatever role the Yankees put him. He's so prepared.
Plate discipline's been good. That's been a big part of it. First pitch. Fastball took it right down the middle for strike. Behind. 0-1. Figured we'd see Big G at some point tonight the way this game is going. 0-1. There's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Went right after him with 97. 0-2.
Sitting on the bench for 7 innings. And then you see 97 whizzing by you inside.
0-2 pitch. Oh, and he did go fishing on a breaking ball way outside. And 2 really bad at-bats here in the 8th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. In the 8th, we go top 9, 1-0. Red Sox on WFAN. Yankees.
Street Easy asked former New Yorkers if there's anything they miss about life in New York City.
Let me put it this way. House with a home theater sounds appealing. But that's until you realize you no longer have a theater district.
Whether you're looking to rent or it's time to buy, Street Easy has the local expertise you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the...
They go to the ninth inning. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. All started with Brian Bayo, 7 shutout. Max Fried gave the Yankees everything they needed. In this top of the ninth, David Bednar takes over, and because of Stanton pinch hitting for McMahon, Jose Caballero, the new Yankee third baseman.
Bednar needs to post the 0 here against 6, 7, and 8 in the order for the Red Sox with the 1-0 lead. A 7th inning RBI double. Connor Wong, first pitch, misses, ball 1.
So far with the Yankees, 9th appearance for Bednar, a 3.86 ERA. Does have 3 saves. Blew one on Wednesday, but the Yankees picked him up. Stanton did immediately.
1-0 to Duran. And pitch down low, 2-0. Duran tonight, 0 for 3. Strikeout, comebacker to Max Fried, and to ground out the second. 2-0, Bednar. He deals, and that pitch slipped out of his hand. A breaking ball, ball 3. That wasn't close. The Yankees 3-1 here in New York. 6-1 on the season series. 3-0. Right down the pipe for strike.
So you flash forward to the bottom half of the ninth inning. If Bednar can keep it 1-0, got Wells, Grisham, and Rice. Chapman's warming, Red Sox closer, so see Paul Goldschmidt at some point potentially.
3-1. Here's pitch. Off-speed pitch misses. Down low, ball 4. Not the start he was looking for. So Bednar not sharp out of the gate. Devin Williams, strikeout, fly ball, strikeout. Nice performance by him in the 8th inning.
So in this pitcher's duel, as you'd have it, 8 9-hitters, low pinch hitting. Wong, the 9-hitter, the difference in the game. Couple of doubles in the 7th.
Throws the first, back with the dive is Duran. Duran likely to try to move here. 20 out of 25 in base stealing. Would love to get an insurance run. Duran, decent lead. Bednar, right-hander. Duran doesn't go. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss by Raffaella. So then Raffaella 0 for 3, line out to left, ground out to short, fly to left. Bednar's got him 0-1. Nathaniel Lowe on deck. There goes Duran. Here's a pitch, taken for a strike, no throw, head first dive. Duran in safely. Duran with his 21st stolen base. The Sox come into today's game 5th in Major League Baseball in stolen bases. Big part of their game.
Up and down the order. And we've seen it the last couple of nights. Saw it the first 2 meetings with Boston. They'll get that extra 90 feet.
So now Raphael wants to hit the ball to the right side with 2 strikes here. Runner at second. And he hits it to the left side. Volpe throws a second. Oh, they don't get anybody out. He didn't have a play at second. He got to get the out at first. Jazz was there.
Oh, man.
But you got to get the out at first. He was retreating back to the bag. So now you got nobody out. Runners at first and second.
And Duran was a little flat-footed in between. But as you said, Dave, immediately started heading back. You're Volpe. You have to know you're getting him at second to even entertain making that throw. And he really didn't have a shot getting him that second there.
So a fielder's choice. Rafaela put it in play and got a good result for Boston. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. A big left-hand hitter in Nathaniel Lowe. At the dish. First pitch. Breaking ball. First strike.
And in these razor-thin games, the Yankees haven't scored tonight.
Yep.
Those type of miscues.
It's unacceptable. Man, oh man, oh man. Lowe 1 for 2 against Bednar. Pitch down low. 1-1. Nathaniel Lowe came off the bench, doubled into the right field corner, scored on the ensuing double to left by Connor Wong. Last night, Lowe went 1 for 4, knocked in 2 runs with a sac fly and a triple. Here's the 1-1. Pitch from Bednar. Swung on a hit foul left side. Ugh, that is a very bad decision. A run on 6 hits for Boston. No runs, 3 hits for the Yankees. Boy, what a deep hole to try to get out of now. 1-2 here to Lowe. And takes up high, 2-2. Infield. Playing straight up, looking for a double play. Low, good power hitter. Don't make a mistake. 2-2. Breaking ball, pulled foul.
So he went 97 up with the fastball and drops a curveball. Lowe easily takes a fastball and spoils off the curveball. Clearly a confident hitter right now. He's playing for a losing team. Red Sox scoop him up. He's rejuvenated.
He's got to be one of the happiest men in North America right now.
The starting first baseman for a team hunting down a playoff spot.
Big man choking up on that bat just a little bit. A 2-2 pitch from Bednar. Down low, ball 3.
That's a splitter. No indecision from Lowe. He's been all over everything in this at-bat.
Lowe's had his big home run year, 27, back with Texas 3 years ago. He's 3-2, nobody out. Runners at first and second. A pitch, swung on, drive to deep left center field. Going back is Dominguez, settles under it. Runner tags Duran, headed for third. He's going to get there standing. The throw was just a little bit offline. The trail runner also tagged. He's at second, so Lowe does his job. And the runners move up. 2 runners in scoring position right now. 1-0 Boston, top 9.
And there's the advantage of the Red Sox speed. Also knowing the arm of Dominguez. He can throw, but he's not the strongest arm out there whatsoever. Easy advance for Duran, and Rafaela sees it and sprints in a second.
Ball's hit probably about 380. And now the infield's got to come up close. 1 out. Got to cut off this run. Connor Wong did damage his last time up. First pitch. Fastball, first strike. And again, you talked about it. Bottom of the order. Duran in the 6th spot. Walk. Fielder's choice. Rafaela. Bad decision by Volpe. Lowe entered the game as a pinch hitter in the 8th spot. Long fly ball moves the runners up. Here's the 0-1. The pitch from Bednar. Breaking ball. Swing on a miss.
And that's another effect of that Volpe play. Not only are we talking about an out, that runner's not on second base right now. Base hit, scores 2, and all of a sudden it's not blooping of blast territory.
With Chapman heating up. Chapman 14th all-time in saves. Turned in his 23rd save last night. 0-2. Bednar needs an out. Connor Wong, right-hander, the hitter. Pitch, swung on and popped it up out of play, right side. I think that little Beethoven says it all right there. On the organ.
Very apt.
Yes, indeed. Goodness gracious. 0-2. Here's the pitch to Wong. Breaking ball. hit foul, right side into the camera well.
So here you have Wong on the season with runners in scoring position. 1 for 35. The one 2 innings ago.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, we witnessed it. Bednar's got him 0-2. Drawn in infield, one out. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball, Volpe. Coming home with the play. The tag got him neat at the plate. Contact play was on. Durant ahead first slide. He had no chance. Nice play. Volpe good throw. Tag by Wells. Cuts down that runner at the plate. 2 down.
It's a nice clean play by Volpe, making amends a bit right there. Charging. Had his head on the ball. Then looks directly at the plate. Strong, accurate throw. Durant had no shot. Wells applies a tag. Runners at the corners now, 2 down.
So we got a pinch hitter, lefty, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida was in last night's game DHing. Went 1 for 4 with a double to left in the 4th inning.
That double was a welcome sight from the Red Sox standpoint. He was 3 for his last 20. It is a big out to get for Bednar. Yankees may not have scored yet. 1-0, 2-0. Bottom 9 against Chapman. That's a massive deal.
So runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Bednar, Yoshida's 0 for 1 against him. But here's the scary thing. He's a little guy, and when he's going right, he will slap it around and put it in play. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Yoshida, 236 batting average. Big breaking ball for strike.
Yoshida, we've seen have some big moments here at the stadium hurting the Yankees, including that game-tying home run off Clay Holmes last year.
Lefty hitter, slightly open stance. Not a big man, about 5'8", 5'9". Here's the 0-1. Runner goes to second. Breaking ball taken for ball 1. No throw to second. Stolen base for Wong in standing, his second.
Takes away the force play.
Sure does.
Same situation, just 1 out later. Base hit scores 2, but Bednar now with 2 out. The focus on the batter at the plate.
1-1 here to Yoshida. Big time jam here in the 9th. The pitch put in play. Caballero, ball finds him. Good throw in time. Got him. Wow, talk about survival mode. Yes, indeed. Standing ovation. And folks on the first base side, no, actually, they were clamoring for a baseball. 1-0 Boston. Last ups here for the Yankees with Wells.
Street Easy knows former New Yorkers never stop talking about how much they miss living in NYC.
Life used to feel like a movie, but since we left and bought a house, it's like living in a DIY home repair video.
When it's time to buy, let Street Easy connect you with the right agent you need to never leave NYC. Go to StreetEasy.com to learn more. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service. Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction. Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m., I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local
activities, wellness programs, and so much more. From independent living to assisted living and memory care, specialized teams are dedicated to making everyone feel right at home. I have seen the impact that makes life at River Spring Living special. Visit riverspringliving.org today.
Got to get it done here in the ninth inning. It's a 1-0 Boston lead, and the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry sponsored by River Spring Living. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today. So here comes Aroldis Chapman. He'll be greeted by Paul Goldschmidt, who's hitting 400-plus against left-handers this year. A 1-0 Red Sox lead. Connor Wong hitting a .180 entering tonight. RBI double to left in the seventh inning. That's the only tally tonight. Great pitching by Max Fried and Brian Bayo. Here's Paul Goldschmidt against Aroldis Chapman, 14th all-time in saves. Here's the first pitch from the big lefty. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. Goldschmidt, 2 for 9 career with 4 strikeouts against Chapman. Works out of the stretch, the third base side of the rubber. 0-1 here to Goldie. And next pitch in there, splitter for strike 2. Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Wells. Chapman quickly ahead, 0-2. He saved last night's game for the Sox. Here's a pitch. Swing on, hit to the right side, and a nice play by the second baseman Gonzalez. On the hop, slides, throws, got him. 1 out. Had to go hard to his left. Slid on the grass, got up and threw out Goldschmidt. 1 down. That'll bring up Trent Grisham. The lefty on lefty here. Grisham, a career 0 for 2 against Chapman. 1-0 Boston. Here's first pitch to Grisham. Fastball and a good one located on the outside corner for strike at 99. Bregman in on the grass at third. Story up the middle. Big hole between them, left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. 1 out. And Grisham behind, 0-2. A run on 6 hits for Boston. No runs, 3 hits for the Yankees. And they've been scattered. 0-2. Swing. Foul tip held by the catcher Wong. Quick 2 down. Chapman not messing around. And that brings up Ben Rice. This will be lefty on lefty again. Ben Rice, one of the 3 hits tonight. Lefty hitter. See if he can run into one. First pitch down low, ball 1. Ben Rice seeing Aroldis Chapman for the first time. Veteran lefty at 37 years old. The 1-0, the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Well, he's feeling good. That's a 98. Couple of rings on his resume. 1-1 pitch from Chapman. Breaking ball, he did ghost his home plate umpire, Lance Barrett. So Rice in a 1-2 hole, 2 out, nobody on, 1-0 Boston, bottom 9. And a tough go here. 1-2 here to Rice. Here's the pitch from Chapman. Swing and a miss. He got him. And a quick dismissal by Aroldis Chapman. Strikes out Rice. Red Sox win 1-0. And what we have here, folks, is a failure to beat the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees are now 1-7 against the Sox. And they are 1-4 here at home with 2 games remaining here and then 3 games in Boston the second weekend in September. So with the win, they pick up a full game. The Boston Red Sox are now 70-59, and the Yankees are 69-59, and they vault ahead of the Yankees for that first wild card spot.